Hello there, I'm Father Diego, and today is Wednesday, March the 4th, and we listen the message of the Gospel for today. We listen from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 11, verses 29 to 32. While still more people gathered in the crowd, Jesus said to them, "This generation is an evil generation. It seeks a sign, but no sign will be given it except the sign of Jonah. Just as Jonah became a sign to the Ninevites, so will the Son of Man be to this generation. At the judgment, the Queen of the South will rise with the men of this generation, and she will condemn them, because she came from the ends of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and there is something greater than Solomon here. At the judgment, the men of Nineveh will arise with this generation and condemn it, because at the preaching of Jonah they repented, and there is something greater than Jonah here." Lessons from history. How Jesus is a sign. We should ask, who was Jonah? Who was the Queen of the South? Why these two references to the history of Israel are so important for us today? Because we're talking about conversion. This season of Lent is a time for conversion. So Jesus laments as he brings up these two characters and the situation better, the story from the first book of Kings, when the Queen of the South came to Jerusalem to listen to Solomon and his wisdom, and from the first reading today, from the book of Jonah, the story of the Ninevites who converted at the preaching of Jonah. So Jesus laments the lack of faith to see and to recognize that his message is not a performance, that his preaching is not just a nice message or a kind of inspirational quotes that you listen from a clever guy, but is an invitation to engage in a relationship with God, in a journey, in a path of conversion, to begin or to take seriously this spiritual path. So the message of Jonah and the openness of the people from Nineveh and the openness of the Queen of the South to listen to these words of wisdom and to engage in a process of conversion were lessons from the history to the people of Israel to take seriously a path of conversion again. And I think this is the invitation from today's gospel to all of us, to take seriously this journey. A journey that demands effort, commitment, discipline. An effort that, as one of my favorite hymns for this season of Lent says, "Were all the realm of nature mine, that were a present far too small, love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my life, my all." Have a wonderful day, everyone, with a cup of coffee, of course. And I'll see you tomorrow with the message of the gospel. Cheers. Bye now.